Happy New Year. Happy the first live that I'm doing for 2020. I'm not sure, but you know, wanna jumpstart 2020 by talking about what I know best, and that's credit. So tonight I'm talking about real pre-qualification letters. Now, why am I talking about real? Because we are in a time and place where everyone and anyone is talking about credit, whether it's personal credit, business credit. But one thing that you can guarantee here on this channel is one thing that I pride myself on is always sharing results, real facts. So please excuse my voice. If you're new on this channel, I have over 400 and something, 400 videos on the topic of credit. So I'm not new to this conversation, but tonight, want to kind of just do a, hey, how you doing? Happy New Year. Wanted to do a video on pre-qualification and what it looks like. You know, earlier this week, I had a consultation with someone, and the person that I had the consultation with said she came across my channel and she found a lot of great value, and that she was currently working with a company that only offered her business credit cards, I guess I should say. And you know, nothing's wrong with business credit cards. You know, I've said in other videos, they have their place. If used strategically, it's great. It's actually cheap money. And I'm going to do videos on that, really explaining to you and the power of business credit cards, because really what I see, a lot of the conversation around business credit and business credit cards, it comes in really bad taste. And so a lot of people don't know the power of it. But what I've shared with her, and that what she found on my channel was also different other forms of funding. And so I've recently did a webinar. You may want to check it out. If you go to bizcredit.yourmoneymentor.com, I actually did a webinar. It's called Access to Business Capital, your funding plan for 2020. So if you want to learn about the different forms of capital, because a lot of people just really think that there is only one type of capital or business funding when it comes to business credit, and it's a whole kind, it's all different types, and I go over that in the free webinar. So go to bizcredit.yourmoneymentor.com. Like I said, it's called Access to Business Capital, your funding plan for 2020. So what I'm going to share with you is a real pre-qualification letter. You know me, how do young people say? I show receipts. So you know, this is actually a pre-qualification of a client of mine, December the 4th. So information has been blacked out to share the identity. Hey, how you doing, Curtis? So here it is. I'm going to try my best for you to see it. So as you can see, congratulations, pre-qualification, and just want you to get closer. Unsecured line of credit, 25. I believe that's 50. And installment loan, I believe that's 25. So the person has a projected funding range, 50,000. You see? This is what a real pre-qualification letter looks like. Real stuff here. So that's why I said the power of being able to leverage your personal credit. Here's another. Oh, did you check out that date? I want you to see that date. This is December the 4th. See that date? December the 4th. Real results here. Now my second one is 12/20. Hope you can see it. 12/20. Congratulations. Projected funding, $25,000 to $75,000. Revolving line of credit and a term loan. Not business credit cards. Not credit cards. They have a place. Very powerful strategy. But this is real business funding. Real business funding, not from a third party. When you work with me, I work directly from the lender. So I put the information in, and the lender will be able to let me know what the person can get pre-qualified for. And that's how the funding maze work, because there's a lot of confusion in this place. And also, let me know, no net 30 accounts. No net 30 accounts. You hear me? No net 30 accounts. No net 30 accounts. Don't get me wrong, net 30 accounts have their place. You could do some great things with it. But what I teach, what I share with people, is how to leverage your personal credit to be able to help you meet those financial goals that you want. Whether it's getting access to more credit to start a business, get started in real estate, expand the current business you have, because I'm going to tell you, and see, I'm going to tell you it straight from the hip. Everybody else, you feel like they telling you the truth because they don't look like me, if you know what I'm saying. They of another persuasion. And so they telling you that you got to jump through these hoops and you got to build all this business credit. It's no lender going to give you a unsecured business loan or business line of credit if you have no time in business. Now, I work with 2 business lenders that solely lend on business. And what is the requirements? You have to have a minimum be in business for a year. Do you hear that? A year. And you have to show, it's stated, you have to show a business tax return. There you go. So Curtis is saying he has 2 credit unions willing to fund him. That is great. So with that being said, like I was saying, with business funding, you have to, it's stated, tax returns, and bank statements. And as you're in the underwriting process, they're going to ask for financials. So if you're going to a lender and they're not asking for those, it's not true business lending. I recently had a conversation, this was about 2 weeks ago, and the lady said to me, oh, well, am I going to get business funding? And I said to her, you are not going to get true business funding because you don't have no business. You don't have no business. You don't have a business. There's a difference between getting a business credit card. Yes, there are starter cards that you can get if you just register a business. You know, you get your legal registration from the state, your EIN, secretary from the state says you are a viable business. And there's some credit cards that you can get, business credit cards. But understand, those decisions are made on your personal credit. So there are starter cards, but in all fashion, if we're talking about true business credit, or business funding, you have to have some type of viable business. But it doesn't mean you can't get no funding, because what I showed you was 2 pre-qualifications based on funding that you could be able to get to leverage your personal credit. And so that's my focus for 2020, access to business capital. How can you get it? You know, it's not about jumping through hoops. It's about having a strategy. But like I said, I want you, if you're interested, check out free webinar that I did. And as a bonus, if you watch the webinar, you see some value with it, then we can proceed and we can do a 15-minute consult to see if you are a good fit for me and you. And I'm going to be honest, and a lot of people won't tell you. You got to pull those scores up. You got to have favorable scores. The reason why is because of the credit worthiness. Lenders need to know that you're worthy of any new credit, should they even give you any new credit. And that's real talk. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but yeah, you do. But I have a program for that, you know. And so because this particular lender, just right here, they actually offer. Many lenders understand they left a lot of money on the table by not working with people with challenge credit. So what they do, they've put in place credit departments to help you restore your credit. So that's what a lot of lenders are doing. Now, sounds great. Sounds great, Curtis. If, like I said, if you want to reach out to me, you can go to bizcredit.yourmoneymentor.com. But Curtis, you seem to be doing okay yourself. Curtis, I think he just mentioned he got 2 credit unions that's going to give him money. So I'm not gonna make this video too long-winded. I'm still getting over a cold, so please excuse my voice. I have my voice back, but I'm not sounding my best. But I'm gonna be coming to you with another video tomorrow, and I'm going to, share with you in 2020 some of the things that I've been talking about. That great, Curtis. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. So like I said, if you want to check out that webinar, Access to Business Capital, a funding plan for 2020, go to bizcredit.yourmoneymentor.com as a bonus. You also have the ability to do a 15-minute consultation. Okay, until the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you, Curtis.